How tantric sex differs from other kinds of sex. A typical fantasy sex scene is conjured up in the mind. The setting is perfect. Soft lighting, light aromas. A man may be muscle-bound, physically strong, tall, and handsome, incredibly romantic, and a woman may be aesthetically beautiful. Slim with perky breasts, smooth skin, soft hair, wet and waiting. The sex itself is spontaneous and powerful. He bursts through the door and she is waiting for him, in nothing but one of his work shirts. He gingerly picks her up by the waist and she wraps her legs around him as he carries her to the bedroom to make love to her for hours, but they are so impassioned that they don't make it, and wind up ripping into each other on the staircase on the way up. They both achieve mutual, simultaneous orgasm and collapse in a sweaty heap. A typical run-of-the-mill sex scenario between a long-term married couple may be that one partner is stressed from a long day at work and wants to get some sexual release before heading to bed, while the other would rather just read their book in peace, go to sleep unbothered and worry about sex some other time when they are in the mood. In order to avoid conflict and disappointment, one partner gives into the other's desires and the same old sex takes place in the same old bed underneath the same old covers in the same old boring positions, eyes closed and lights off, boring. When sex becomes too boring and too routine, rather than being aroused and looking forward to pleasing and being pleased, people give up. They wonder how much longer they have to engage in foreplay before it is okay to get to the orgasm. Sometimes people also take issues from outside the bedroom into it. Maybe thinking, I'm still mad at him from earlier, why on earth would I give sexual pleasure right now? Sometimes other insecurities and issues can come into play as well. Maybe there is a problem with premature ejaculation so the other partner rarely reaches their peak, and the focus is just on getting the job done, so they can move on to other more interesting and engaging activities like sleep. Either way, if the sex exists at all, it is brief, orgasm oriented and is over as quickly as possible. Tantric sex, however, differs in several ways. First, a prior agreement is made. That time and space will be created for the specific purpose of nothing other than connecting and being together at the moment. Second, a conscious intention for reciprocal pleasure actually promotes excitement and increases sexual energy, so right from the outset the mood is set and reinforces the outcome. Third, being fully present in the moment and being confident that there is no rush allows space for spontaneity and creativity, reducing the likelihood of boredom. Finally, caring communication enables vulnerability, which heightens closeness. As there is no goal of orgasm, there is no pressure or pushing to reach the end of the session, only the goal of creating intensity and pleasure together. This can be whatever you desire. It can be gentle and soft, hot and passionate, earthy and primal, or ethereal and magical. The endless real possibilities here are far better than any unrealistic fantasy or run-of-the-mill sex session that sends long-term committed partners searching for that next fix to spruce up their sex lives.